pioneering and innovative nature of Israeli agriculture was a protagonist this year in one of the most important international agricultural events, one which attracts thousands of visitors from around the world.
Welcome to Agritech 2018. This year in particular, you can really see that taking our history in agriculture, combined with technology, together with the Israeli innovation, really creates the uniqueness of Israel. That combination here today is exposed by over 120 Israeli companies who are presenting their innovative solution, technologies and products in all the different sectors of agriculture.
Why Israel? This small and young country is the one that has contributed some of the most advances in agriculture. Since 1950, Israelis have not only discovered ways to green their desert, but have also shared these findings with the world. The ability of its farmers to cultivate the desert using greenhouses and the revolution that an Israeli hydraulic engineer created around the concept of drip irrigation are some of the great achievements of this country.
As we long understood it, that the world is facing many challenges. By 2050, there are going to be over 10 billion people around the world. We will have to increase our agriculture by 70%. There's a scarce of water, there's a scarce of land, and the climate is changing. Therefore, by combining the technology, and in particular these days, the precise agriculture technology enables you to save all the natural resources by tens and tens of percentage and increase the production by hundreds and hundreds of percentage.
Agritech Israel 2018 focused on efforts and achievements made by policymakers, scientists, industries, organizations, farmers, even bankers, working to overcome desert barriers, expand food sources, and to push the envelope of agricultural limits. These are some solutions of the different agricultural sectors that were exposed in this important event. Agricultural machinery, plasticulture, software and hardware, organic agriculture, rural development, irrigation and water management.
And the reason that the countries are coming here to Israel is mainly to share the information, to be exposed and to expose, because we are very open and we want to collaborate with the world, and we want to create the partnership that will bring the know-how that we have accumulated to the rest of the world and to do the productivity of agriculture in a much more efficient and productive way. The way we see the connection between Colombia and Israel, in particular in the agriculture and agriculture technology, is mainly due to the fact that Colombian people are very knowledgeable in agriculture. At the same time, they have the land, they have the manpower, and they have sound and natural resources. Together with the know-how from Israel, they can increase productivity and solve many of the solutions that extensive R&D investment has been done throughout the years in Israel to solve the solution. And the Colombian people, and as part of the Latin American continent, can create a better productivity by combining the best of two worlds, combining what Colombia has to offer versus what Israel can bring to them. All the Colombians and the delegations that came to visit Israel, seeing is believing. And I believe that when people are exposed to what Israel has to do, the open heart that we have to the world, the will for us to share the information with the rest of the people, are creating strong relationship, strong ties, and I welcome every single person from Colombia to come to visit beautiful Israel.
Going through this innovative exhibition, we find a company that offers state-of-the-art agricultural machinery.
We are a manufacturer of equipment and technology for post-harvesting, which means this is a treatment and handling of fresh fruits and vegetables. We give complete solutions for all kinds of fruits and vegetables, from very small cherry tomatoes and dates up to a large pineapple and mangoes and melons. Fresh product, by the time that you pick it, till the time it arrives to the market, if you don't handle it correctly, half of it gets lost. You can see it all over the world, and I'm sure that this is a situation in Colombia also, that farmers, they grow a nice crop, they just pick it up, but they don't handle it correctly, they don't clean it, they don't separate the qualities, they don't separate the sizes, they don't wash it, dry it, wax it, whatever is the treatment, and by the time it comes to the market, half of it is already in a bad shape, and people don't want to buy it or pay a little very cheap for it. If the farmers will be able to do the right handling of the product, then the market, they'll be able to sell this product for more money and more of their product. They'll not lose half of it, and then they will sell more and sell it higher quality, so altogether in a better price.
According to this company, machines are the best option for carrying out the proper handling of the product. For example, tomatoes are separated by color and size. Doing it by hand would be more expensive, not only due to the constant change and retraining of personnel, but due to the waste of resources that can arise from mishandling and harming the product. Using machines helps to avoid some of these issues.
Everything that we do is tailor-made. Farmers come to us and explain what they need, and we actually create the solutions for them according to the crop, according to the volume of what they do, according to the special demand that they need, according to the budget, of course, and according to how much automatic they want the system to be. And we run from a very small and simple system to a very big and very sophisticated system, including a computerized system, optical system, and more than it.
We also met an innovative Israeli seed company, active in research, plant development, seed production and processing, sales and marketing of hybrid plant varieties.
You can take, for example, a watermelon with less water. You have a better quality of the flesh. You can deliver it from San Martin Meta to Bogota, and the watermelon will be good. We have melon, and it's very popular. Everything is limited. You have less water, you have less space. We create varieties which can use less water. We create varieties which use less chemicals. We create varieties that use less fertilizers. So the farmer is more fit to the modern condition. This is what we know to do. This is classic genetic. We're improving. You know, every seed has two parents, mother and father, and we mix the mothers and the fathers to find the best genetic to fit the geographical. Not everything which is good in Colombia will be good in even Venezuela. So you have to make a lot of trials in the place to find the best. For Colombia, we have a very strong brand, Riverside. The Riverside watermelon is very popular. Today we are controlling most of the market in Colombia. If you want a good watermelon and you're looking for Riverside, you go to the main central market in Bogota and you will find it. This is because Colombia is a very successful country and the conditions are very good for our business.
Drones have become one of the fastest growing technological tools thanks to their potential to provide data of great importance to the business of agriculture. Let's find out about what these robots can offer us.
Provide a leasing contract of drone you can see right here. The drone is able to collect data from the field, collect data from the crop. The data is automatically analyzed by our team in the back office, and we provide the client, to the end client, we provide and analyze data about chlorophyll information, nitrogen information, pests, and plant height, and a lot of other applications. We actually utilize the drone specifically for agriculture. So far, or yet, the market offer two options of business models that you can use drone for agriculture. Drone became very popular in the last recent years in agriculture, and the two methods, first is calling a service provider. Okay, if you call a service provider, you're probably gonna pay around $3,000 for day, okay, for day of service. The other method is to buy a do-it-yourself package. The do-it-yourself package is it's huge expenditure. You can spend around $20,000 to $40,000, depends on which package you choose. We offer the third way, okay? The third and the most, let's say, attractive way. It's a leasing contract. You get the drone to your home just like that. You can take one right now. You scan your fields and you pay only for the data. Okay, that's the model. It's a business model. You get not an RGB camera, but you get a multi-spectral sensors that can analyze the crop in a very high resolution. For farmers who manage large fields, monitoring the individual plant becomes almost impossible. When you manage 300 or 400 hectares, it's an impossible mission. Using our system allow you to analyze the individual crop in extremely high resolution of 2 centimeters per pixel. So actually any anomaly bigger than 2 centimeters you can find.
Now, is there a farmer who would not like to keep their greenhouse isolated and with the possibility of complete climate control? Let's find out about this innovative solution.
So all in all, it's a great solution for the growers that, as you can see, it's a very small unit. You stick it in, it goes into the rows, you can hang it from the ceiling, you can put it wherever it's convenient for you. You turn it on and the humidity is taken care of throughout the night. So this is a product that we are selling in many locations and many climates around the world, and we are getting very good feedback from customers. It's working very, very well, and really we're producing the highest extraction in the market, which is providing a very effective and important solution, also in terms of energy and also in terms of yield for growers of greenhouse crops all over the world. This product is actually a development of Professor Avram Arbel from the Israeli Agricultural Association. It's a research body that works in Israel, and the product itself is a machine that takes care of the humidity in closed greenhouses.
Plants are constantly doing photosynthesis. When they are in a greenhouse, they release a vapor that, when accumulated, condenses water onto the plant, creating conditions that cause fungal diseases, bacteria, and other issues.
Traditionally, what people have been doing is just opening the windows. What you do, you open the window, you let the humid air out, and then what you're also doing is breaking the isolation you try to create with the greenhouse, and you're introducing a different air inside. So a lot of times we see, especially during the night, you open the windows to get rid of the humidity, but then you are introducing cold air, the temperature of the greenhouse is dropping, and then you have to invest energy once again to heat up again. So you go through this cycle. We're able to extract 45 liters an hour using only 10 kilowatts of energy, which is a great rate. And these are at conditions designed for greenhouses. So we're working in 18 degrees Celsius, 80% relative humidity. Now, one of the things that we have is seeing is very significant energy savings because you're able to maintain all of the heat inside of the greenhouse. We've seen up to 50% in energy savings, and we see increases in yield because we're able to prevent diseases, use much fewer pesticides because of this, gain this advantage of the energy and the heat, which is optimal temperature conditions, and we're creating uniformity in the greenhouse.
Cattle feed must meet the needs of the dairy industry as well as fatten the animals in a practical and efficient way. This is now possible through the use of specialized machinery.
The key point in a farm, in order to make profit, is the efficiency. How many cows you can feed at the lowest cost. During the 50s in the US, they said, why shouldn't we build a ration that will fit the cows? So they prepare something like 10 different ingredients and send the cows to eat the ingredients. But the cow, they smell everything and they eat what they like. So the cow eat only 2 ingredients and didn't eat 8. So those people were thinking, what shall we do? So one came with the idea, let's put all the ingredients inside one box, mix it together so the cow will not be able to choose what she likes. So that at the beginning of the TMR, total mixed ration. From that time, there was a big development. At the beginning, they started with a very simple machine, a tractor pulled machine, which is this machine. Connect the machine to a tractor. The tractor provides the energy to mix the material, and then with the tractor you deliver the machine to the cows. Later on they came with stationary machine. Electrical motor, you put all the material inside the bin. With the electrical motor you mix, and then you have another delivery box that you deliver to the cows.
In the year 1981, this company created the first self-moving and self-charging machine. In 2001, they developed a completely computerized, self-functioning machine.
The cost of feed in a farm is about 70% of the total cost in the farm. So what we are doing, we are preparing the best ration to feed the cows at the lowest cost. We pick up the ingredients that you have in your country. We have a special software that calculates the content of each ingredient, and together we build the right ration to the cows at the lowest cost. With this machine, we achieved in Israel the highest milk production in the world.
Milk production in Israel is of an average 12,000 liters per cow per year, the highest in the world. Cows in large farms produce on average 13,000 liters per year, and the smaller farms, the average is of 11,000 liters per cow per year, which is still quite extraordinary. All dairy farms in this country generate profits.
El invernadero per se es un invento holandés en su concepto. Israel lo ha llevado un poco más allá a nivel técnico, dado que en Israel tenemos escasez de varios recursos naturales, entre ellas el agua y demasiada energía solar. ¿Qué pasa? Se hace muy complejo la agricultura en este tipo de ambientes. El invernadero nos viene a proteger tanto con las inclemencias del clima como inclemencias de cualquier tipo de virus que existen en cualquier tipo de cambio invernadero. Ahora, en Israel, la escasez del agua crea una necesidad de proteger la planta para no tener que darle tantos químicos y agua. Obviamente que el plástico es un plástico sumamente fuerte, tiene muchas ventajas en difusión de luz, transmisión de luz, tiene muchas aplicaciones independientemente de los aditivos que se suman al plástico, siendo muy ventajosos para el usuario final. En esencia, ultravioletas, infrarrojos y todo tipo de aquellos aditivos que puedan ser beneficiosos para el agricultor. Agritech es cada 3 años, como ustedes sabrán, para nosotros es un honor participar en la misma. Es una emoción recibir gente, por ejemplo, desde la gran lejana Colombia, pero yo creo que de alguna manera beneficia a nuestra empresa a abrirse al mundo mediante los visitantes, como están viendo, una gran afluencia de gente y sí, acercarnos esa gente a nosotros. Mucha gente trabaja ya con nosotros del mundo entero, se acerca a nosotros, podemos brindar muchas más opciones tecnológicas para este tipo de agricultura. Y bueno, si le puede beneficiar más, es una fruta de calidad, una verdura de calidad, pues todo eso lo brinda los invernaderos, muchos de ellos hechos en Israel, o los plásticos que protegen dicha agricultura.
And so we have ended our tour through Agritech. It was a pleasant experience to participate and see the interaction between different countries, which were happy to showcase and share their innovative products, experiences, business initiatives, and so on, and to see their focus on finding strategies and solutions to the current challenges in order to achieve a more sustainable agricultural production.